The woman's struggle, a narrow street in Capernaum, lined with small houses. A frail woman in tattered clothes stands in the shadows, watching people go about their day. Narrator. For 12 long years, a woman battled a terrible sickness and issue of blood that never stopped. She spent all she had on doctors, but none could heal her. Weak, alone, and shunned by society, she lived in the shadows, hoping for a miracle. The woman clutches her shawl tightly as she overhears excited whispers from passersby. Passerby 1, excited. Jesus of Nazareth is here. The teacher, the healer. Passerby 2, in awe. They say he heals the sick with just a touch. The woman's eyes widen with a flicker of hope as she grips her chest, breathing heavily. Woman, whispering to herself, if I can just touch his robe, I will be healed. Pressing through the crowd, a crowded street. People push and shove, eager to see Jesus. The woman stands at the edge, hesitant, her hands trembling. Narrator. A great crowd pressed around Jesus. The woman knew she was considered unclean. If anyone recognized her, they might drive her away. But desperation pushed her forward. She takes a deep breath, pulling her shawl over her head. She steps into the crowd, squeezing past people, gasping as they push against her, then grumbling. Hey, watch where you're going. Woman, whispering, eyes locked on Jesus. Just a little closer. She stumbles, nearly falling, but her eyes never leave Jesus, who walks ahead, surrounded by his disciple. The touch of faith, the woman reaches out, stretching her trembling fingers toward Jesus' robe. Her fingertips barely graze the fabric, and suddenly, narrator, at that very moment, power flowed from Jesus. The woman felt its warmth rushing through her body, strength returning. The bleeding stopped. She gasps, placing her hands on her chest, eyes wide with wonder. She falls to her knees, tears streaming down her face. Woman, whispering, overcome with joy, I am healed. But then Jesus stops. He turns and scans the crowd. Jesus, firm but gentle. Who touched me? The crowd murmurs in confusion. Peter puzzled. Master, so many people are pressing against you. How can you ask that? Jesus, calmly, scanning the crowd. I felt power go out from me. The woman's heart pounds. Should she run? Hide? But she knows she must confess. A faith rewarded. Trembling, the woman steps forward and falls at Jesus' feet. The crowd parts, watching in silence, woman sobbing. It was me, Lord. I touched you. I have been sick for 12 years, but the moment I touched your robe, I was healed. Jesus kneels, looking into her eyes with kindness. Jesus, smiling warmly. Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be free. Frown her face. She touches her heart, standing taller, stronger. She walks away. No longer the sick woman, but daughter of faith.